a nice little comfortable area over here. I'm sure not too many people get to partake of it, as this is the stress center of the city of indignation. The court buildings. Courts over there somewhere, family courts over there somewhere, people going through all types of hell. Got a nice spot like this where you can relax. This seems serene and fantastic, but this is just a relaxation moment apart from the madness that's encompassed in this area. I'm just chilling for a moment, coming off of what's that, the Brooklyn Bridge. It's real funny out here. It's nice and shady over here. I can tell you, I personally don't like it. I like the area, but I don't like this, the buildings, besides the energy. All of this new stuff they're doing is blocking out the sun without taking it to the sky. But it is real funny. It is real funny. Real funny. Pardon me, I was in the city a little bit and I started ranting about white folks and running to the sun, black folks running away from the sun. Also, the concept of the human animal. I just had a discussion with somebody, and breaking down the concepts of the human animal. You know what I'm saying? Your mind invoking all the powers of all the animals, whatever the case may be. I'm just thinking how it's real crazy out here, you know what I'm saying? The sun is killing off these white folks, and they dying to be in the sun. They dying to be in the sun, and then you turn around and see some black people who are actually scared of the sun, irritated by the sun. That makes no sense. I mean, it's pretty mind-blowing out there. You know what I'm saying? Not even well, it's not that crazy to think when you know about what people are eating. Well, like I said, you got these white folks out here, they are killing themselves to be in the sun. The sun killing their ass off, and they're running to the sun like moths to light. Then you got black people who are literally running away from the sun. It makes no damn sense. what the hell is on their mind when they do that. You know what I'm saying? Some say they hot. Like I said, when you think about what they eat, then you can understand, okay, yeah, I know why you're running from the sun. It's because of what you eat. You know what I'm saying? You a carnivore? You an omnivore? You don't even know when to eat your shit? Yeah, I can see you running away from the sun with the quickness. You know what I'm saying? Because you got two fires going on. You got the fire from the sun hitting you. And then you got that food you eating causing up a fire inside of you. You're supposed to, like your beautiful skin is like a wall to hold down your castle, your fort. You got this wall that's your defense system, maintain and chill. So the sun is blazing down on you. Ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? You got your skin. That's just holding you down. Holding you down. You could be chilling all good, you know what I'm saying? Then you want to go eat some food. Well, what you done did is just bypass your skin and put a fire inside of your gut. So now that's going to make you hot. So now you got a fire on the inside that didn't need to penetrate your skin. So you got the fire on the outside, external, and the fire on the inside, internal. You ain't got no choice but to be hot. Mad at the sun because you did some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting irritated because of how you feel, because of what you ate, that made you hot. Now you know what I'm saying? It just begins with the hot and uncomfortable shit. But then you become irritated and not nice to be around. Or even not nice to be around, but you had all of these plans that you wanted to go for, or somebody around you is in a level of enjoyment. You can't even enjoy because now you want to run away from the sun because you done played yourself. And you think it's because you don't like the sun. It's because you don't know your body. You know what I'm saying? You eating all this meat shit that's busting up a blaze in you. You know what I'm saying? Meat and potatoes, all of that thick hot shit is just churning up the fire in you. I mean, you should at least know not to do that when you're about to go out to something that you would consider to be heat. We're not even going to talk about the alcohol and shit. Shit like that, I mean, yo. Everybody already know that shit gets you hot. You know what I'm saying? But people still do that shit. Think it's all cool, don't understand, but still do this shit like they know. They're confused. They know they're not confused, they just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So you got to know your body. You know what I'm saying? You about to be out in the sun? You about to go somewhere? Just be easy. You know what I'm saying? Let your skin keep you cool. Let your skin keep you on point. The sun not gonna hurt you. And you're not gonna get hot until you start tossing some shit in you. What you gotta eat though? You ain't messing with potatoes. You ain't messing with thick food like that. Or you ain't eating no meat. But you're gonna toss back a bag of chips. Or some stupid shit like that. Same deal. Same deal. It's gonna irritate you in another way. Just slightly. And then from that slight irritation, you're gonna become irritable. Then that makes you a disagreeable ass motherfucker. Nobody wanna be around no disagreeables. But that's what happens when you don't know your biology. You know what I'm saying? Not even to get scientific. We're just talking about basic, simple things. You know? You wanna do that thing, you should do that in the wintertime. Ain't that what you do in the wintertime? You know what I'm saying? Eat something nice and hot to keep you warm. Well, when it get warm, you shouldn't be eating nothing nice and hot to get you warm when the weather gonna get you warm. So you got the food, just putting it in your body is a heat generation process. On top of that, ain't this food being cooked? So you eating hot food. So we ain't even talking about the food gonna warm up and make you warm up. You already eating some hot shit. So that's twice the heat. But you know, like I said, it's crazy out here. Black folks running from the sun. White folks running to the sun. It's real ironic out here. It is real crazy. You know what I'm saying? Get all types of crazy conversations about eating meat, not eating meat. I personally put it to you like this, you know what I'm saying? Whether you eat meat or not meat is not gonna guarantee you health. It's a part of it. There's other things you need to do as well. I deal with the science of immortality, you know what I'm saying? And I will be a sick immortal right now, because I got my own little thing I'm dealing with. But, you know what I'm saying, I keep it real simple. I represent life. So I don't need death to help me live. You know what I'm saying? Killing animals. You eating animals, you might as well be eating your pet. You know what I'm saying? Besides the meat, they're handing out clone meat. And besides the clone meat, I seen some shit that got artificial meat. So we're not even talking about clone meat. We're talking about just some straight made up shit. And they give it to you as meat. All of these science projects going around, I don't see how you can still eat meat. You know what I'm saying? Period. Just for that alone. Forget an argument over you like to eat meat or vegetables are good for you. This 2014. And people have got experiments going around all over the place. You need to leave meat alone just for that premise alone. You know what I'm saying? You see animals hanging up in stores, glazed up and shit, with their skin all glazed up and shit, hanging on hooks. And you salivating for that shit. I understand you probably was programmed from birth, but you gotta think about that shit. Any black person thinking about bodies with their skin glazed up like they've been cooked, hanging, bunches of them, just hanging there in the window. That should remind you of a slave being hanged. Why would you even want to eat that shit? When you're looking at that shit like, oh, that's why they got them in nice boxes. Because after a while, you look at that shit and be like, damn, that is kind of fucked up. You know, all these people out here talking about their warriors. But then when it comes to that conversation about the food, mum's the word. They ain't got shit to say. They start co-signing shit. Like I said, this is 2014. We're talking about 2012, 2013, 2010, whatever. You got Monsanto, all of these other content, crazy shit. From years ago, food is a weapon, yet you still run up in Mickey D's, Burger King, all of these places that are known to be feeding people garbage. You're a warrior, but when it's time to go eat, you run into the place that's been killing you. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, brother? Hello? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I know who this is. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Can I call you back in 5 minutes? Oh, okay. What about the one that you want? What about the one that you wanted? You want me to, Yeah. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm over by City Hall, by the bridge. Yeah. I mean, no, I'm about to walk home and then I'm gonna go downtown, but it's maybe a minute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just give me a call. Just give me a call later. All right, brother. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Pardon the call, you know what I'm saying? I like to do what I can do with my peeps, you know what I'm saying? Get at me. I make different items. I mean, if you're looking at this video, I got other videos. You can see how I get down, partially. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? I deal with the science of immortality. The eating thing is just one premise. You got some people who come at the eating from the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the alkalines and this, that, and the third. I'm just talking about the food strictly from an environmental level, a body level. You know what I'm saying? If you claim that you're a warrior for your people, or okay, you ain't even a warrior. You got the information out there, and you talking about you on point, and then you go eat some of this food that's out there. You have to declare yourself as an outright addict or an outright idiot. Which one? You want to be an idiot or an addict? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I know. We've been programming some of this stuff since children, so it's hard. You may fluctuate. But if you know what I'm saying, if you're dealing with this stuff, it only means one thing. You're like, yo, fuck it. Let me die now and call it a wrap. You know, I would give you this one tip or advice. Spend like 4 years just learning. You're never too old. These immortality principles regenerate your body. So when you learn this, you can actually gain back the 4 years you lost trying to learn it. 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying? To go in hard. I mean, you don't need that long, but you might be sloppy with yours. So that, you know what I'm saying, over time, you're investing 5 years into your life so that you can add on tremendous years. So now, dealing with the carnivore life, there's certain things in your body that you deal with. You think of body functions. They're not body functions. They're pain and problems with your body. As soon as you stop dealing with the carnivore lifestyle, those things will start to go away, and you'll be like, holy, why ain't nobody tell me this stuff I'm going through is abnormal? I thought that was what everybody went through. That was a part of how your body worked. It's not. That's a part of how your body works because you're stuffing down your face garbage. You know what I'm saying? I got another thing that kind of irks me personally. Forgive me if I'm starting to get irked, but I get people who come across me always coming at me on some bullshit, and I take allowances for understanding because we all trying to get right. You know what I'm saying? You can't hate nobody for trying to get right. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes people want people who know what they're talking about to validate their bullshit so they can continue their bullshit. So they're not coming to find out answers. They coming just to see if they can get somebody who they think got answers, who sit up there and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Then they can feel good about being on the bullshit to continue to be on the bullshit. I'm not one of those. You know what I'm saying? You got, I mean, shit like pink slime. If you know about pink slime, you should never eat a hamburger in your life again. Just one video. Pink slime. If you eat a hamburger after that, you gone. That milk. I don't understand why people still are arguing this. People know it's not right. the information is out there. It's not like you gotta find that shit now. That shit is just out there. You know, it's kind of sad. There's all these alternatives. People still think you need meat to live. We're not even talking about you want it. It's a need. Like, if you don't eat meat, you're gonna die. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't eat meat, you can't have strength. Your strength ain't based off of what you eat. It's based off of how you work your body out anyway. You know what I'm saying? You build your body up. You got different things you have to do physically. You got, you know what I'm saying, different ways your body, your mind should be working. Can you come out of a sleep? Oh, you have to get good sleep. But can you come out of a sleep wide-eyed and ready? You heard me? Wide-eyed and ready. That means if you were sleeping, you get up, open your eyes, you're ready to go. That's how you're supposed to be working. Forget wide-eyed and ready to go. You could be asleep in the middle of something and wake up in the middle of something and just start doing it like you was already doing it. That's how you're supposed to wake up every single day. You're not supposed to yawn, groggy eyes, none of that. You're supposed to open your eyes, you're on your way. Like you wasn't asleep in the first place. That's how you're supposed to come out of sleep. You know what I'm saying? If you're damaging your body, doing your body bad, it's not gonna happen like that. You know, there's a time to eat. You know, I deal with straight vegetation. I eat vegetation. I don't like the stupid game with the words. You know what I'm saying? Vegan and all this other crap. You know what I'm saying? You either a herbivore or a carnivore or omnivore. You have the option of being an omnivore. But if you're a herbivore or you eat vegetation, ain't no reason to say no funny names. You know what I'm saying? You eat fruits and vegetables, cool. You know what I'm saying? Me, I cook some of my food a little bit. I didn't before. You know what I'm saying? I only did it out of habit, out of cooking for other people. So then I ended up eating some good stuff. But just as is, just grow. You spend less money when you do it like that anyway, because the food is right there. Just get some, eat it, boom. Because you don't need to be eating food every day anyway. Why is everybody caught up on eating food every day anyway? Your body can maintain a month before you officially supposed to be getting ready to die. So that means 2 weeks should be tough. 1 week, you should be good. If you can survive a month or 3 to 4 weeks, that means 2 weeks. If you had a superior meal, a nice fat meal, that should sustain you for a whole other week. 2 weeks, I mean. It'll be tough, but you'll be able to do it. That means 1 week should be without a doubt. So now we went from 2 weeks to 1 week. Now we're talking about weeks. You shouldn't even have an argument about a day. If you ate today, don't eat tomorrow. If you ate yesterday, why are you even having a conversation about what time you should eat? You're a little hungry. Why? That's a bad habit. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what it is to just go a day without wanting something to eat? Without eating, your mind ain't going there. That's wasted time. You're thinking about where the food at. I gotta go get the food. I gotta go take the food somewhere. I gotta go prepare the food. Then I gotta eat the food. And now the process after the food. All of that is messing with your mind. I don't give a fuck how good your food is. Whatever type of food science you're talking about. If you're sitting there eating some shit, that shit is slowing down your brain. No matter how good it is. if you don't know what it is, how to resist on your own energy. You know what I'm saying? The same way they say take the diet, give it a couple of days so it can clean out your system. The same deal. Don't eat some food, you gotta give it a couple of days. You get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Your stomach don't grumble. Imagine that. If you ate yesterday and you woke up today and for the entire day your stomach did not grumble, not one time, and you went to bed nice with a big smile on your face. Woke up tomorrow, wasn't thinking about nothing to eat until about around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. You ate something because you said, okay, I am going to get something to eat. Not, oh shit, where the food at? Oh, I can't take it. Can you even imagine what that's like? That's just one thing. When you get to that point, there's a whole nother world out there. That's when you really start to understand what the concept of immortality is like. I won't say like, what it's about. Are you life? Can you really hold the ark? Can you really hold that ark and be life? That represents life and immortality. At the least, it represents life. That means things shouldn't be dying around you just so you can live to tomorrow. Are you the power that you say? Are you really? Or you copping please, talking some shit? I'm not hating. You know what I'm saying? Right now in 214, everybody doing their things is the remnants of those who are putting in the work so the children can be doing the shit that we talking about. And one last note, I'll talk about 214 is the year of the horse. That means bold moves, but you have to be in your nature. You know what I'm saying? 213, 212. 212 is the year of the dragon. That's the year of the black folks. That's everybody on some black shit, putting down their black work, getting it in, had it on, it was on smash. 212 was on smash for black people in power with conscious knowledge. 213 was the energy. So when you put forth the energy, you know what I'm saying, the snake, the energy of the black people. 213, year of the snake, was killing it. But the energy to rise up, to be strong, and to really embrace and put the power behind the work that you put in 212 with black people. 213 was that shit going on. That's why we was killing it, 212 and 213. Especially 213. Because 212 was kind of like you putting in the work. That was the necklace, the behind the scenes shit. Are you really, you know what I'm saying, gonna embrace blackness, whether you do it from a conscious level or unconscious level? Because you could be building a community, but then you could just be building yourself. And then 213 was about just blam, like you turned the power switch on that shit. So all the Kemetic people, you know what I'm saying, the history, not that you can't do this any other time, but these 2 years was what it was about. You know what I'm saying? You had the W. Douglases, the gymnast people, you know what I'm saying, the athletes, you had the scientist people, you had them across the board. No matter what you talk about, if you get to the core of it, black folks was killing it. 214 is the year of the horse, year of boldness. So if you naturally on some bold shit, you need to go forth, and this is the year for you to do you. Like I hear they got the Hebrew Israelites coming out, they putting forth arguments and debates and stuff like that. My advice to any Hebrew Israelite is this is the year for you to go bananas. They bold, there ain't nobody that bold as the Hebrew Israelites. This is their year to shine. I would tell them to shine like a mother. Shine like all shining can be shining. 214 is their year. Then the next year is what comes after the horse. At the moment, I forget. But if you find out, then you'll understand gracefully, get prepared. For those who live on that level, like that's their nature, that's their year that's coming up. They need to be ready to do them and prosper, more so than average. You know what I'm saying? That's just a Chinese zodiac thing. But I keep it Africa all day long, so, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. The science is the science. No matter where it comes from, it's still the science. Africa is the one seed. And get ready. You know what I'm saying? 214 is the year of boldness. Do you? And remember, 215 is coming up. Find out what that's about so you can do you. And on and on and on and on and on and on. My niggas, I'm out.